Okay, we're gonna talk about a little bit more on the flood and give a little bit more in depth and a little bit story on it. I remember back a few back in my college days when I was getting my degree in history, I had to do a research on the Gilgamesh epics. On getting my degree in history, I was doing the Gilgamesh epics, and I had to write a research on it. And it's talking about other cultures in the ancient Near East, which had their own version of a story about a worldwide flood. Every nation had their own. A Mesopotamian version, the story of Atrahasis, Atrahsis, Atrahasis, tells of a flood, a boat scales with Hebrew, He, Bihutman, that's Bitumen, Bituman, pitch or tar. It's like the tar that you put on your roof. Okay? Bitutar. And other details that parallel the Genesis story. The Babylon version involves a scene from the epics of Gilgamesh, and the dates roughly to 3000 BCE. A comparison of the biblical flood story and his Babylonian counterpart display a number of striking parallels. The hero's name the Babylon flood story as Utnapishtim. Utnapishtim. That's Utnapishtim. Utnapishtim. The God, not God, not the big G, the small G. God, tells you Utnapishtim in a dream to build an ark or large boat shaped in an ancient cube, shaped in an exact cube. Air warns warns him that other gods are planning to send a flood to destroy the earth. Utnapishtim, uh, Utnapishtim built the wooden ark and sealed it with pitch and load the ark with his family, possessions, animals, and skilled workers. A pitch storm blows in, and even the God covered covers the terror before the storm. The rain covers the whole earth by the seventh day. The ark eventually comes to rest on a mountain. After 6 days, Utnapishtim sent out a dove and then later a swallow. Both birds return. Both birds return because they cannot find a resting place. Then he sent out a raven which does not return, indicating that the waters have receded and dry land has appeared. We should not pretend. Then leave the ark, offers up a burnt animal sacrifice to delight the gods. The gods smelled the sweet odor and hovered like flies over the sacrifice. They are apparently hungry because no sacrifice had been offered to them during the flood. The gods vowed that there will never be a flood like this again. The gods take 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 Pishim away from his human and earthly existence to live in the heavens as an immortal divine being. So, as you could see, the world itself had created their own version of the Bible, their own version of what happened during the flood. So it's up to you to decide um which version you're gonna accept. Will you will you accept the holy version that come from above, or you will accept the earthly version that the world created to make themselves appear superior than God? And as you continue on to read, you will learn better choose God. The only version that matter because the world cannot create nothing. Amen. See you later. Verse 11 is coming up next. Hope you will stay along and click on it and learn what happened when people try to be God and how God react to it.